Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So today I will be reviewing another robot, another Forex expert advisor. It is called FXMachine EA for MT4. Now this EA is basically trading on Forex pair, the major one, and this EA is basically a swing trader, or take a trade and wait for certain period of time to reverse back and then it closes it. So this EA claim that he does not use gray or martingale, and the minimum deposit is 300 US dollar. We have live account, you can use any VPS. The time frame is 1 hour. Now for 2024 I have made many review for gold EAs, and we have many great gold EA and crypto EA. This was something new. For this time we will go back to the old classical Forex here and we will see what EA is currently working. The problem with EA, any Forex robot, that it will work on a certain period of time and then it will have a very bad performance over some time. So that is one of the issues or challenges as a Forex trader you will face, because you will see at certain point of time the EA will work very well and then suddenly it will have very bad or not good performance. So how do you deal with that, and how you going basically pass this challenge? This one will require a separate video, but let us go back to our review. So first thing we can notice that this FXMachine have very high rate, and that means people are purchasing this EA for 985 USD. And you can see the reason why people are purchasing this EA is very simple, that it has low drawdown, multi-currency, compatible with any broker, and drawdown control system. The thing I like about this EA, and I respect it, that he basically trading on real accounts since 2020. So that means that's almost 4 years, and any EA that works last 4 years, that means it's reliable and it is highly to work for long term. So we have proven record 4 years. He has other trading on pair or up signal. Basically he has 4 live signal. We will only focus on 2. And from the description he talk about himself. He has experience basically in Forex trading and field, plus 14 years of development and effective approach in trade. And he basically, this is just talk about himself. Respect that he is a developer, he talk about himself. Now what's about his EA product? His product is basically is non-AI EA, because many EA or robot are using term of AI or artificial intelligence. So this one, he is very simple. He just work on market analysis, indicator, price movement, bar analysis. Any typical Forex trader will know this information, and this is basically how the EAs work. So he developed an algorithm to support the order based on these signals. So it said that the EA does not open 1 or 2 maximum trade per pair and close them in profit or in loss, and also that you can control the losses, you can control the drawdown. It is very interesting EA. Now advantage of this EA, we have compatibility with any broker, and you can control the drawdown system, which is very important, and it is very easy for any professional or beginners. If you are beginners, this EA could work for you. It's not complex, and it works for 4 pair only, the major one. You can read the detailed user manual and the description with parameter at this link. So anytime I review a robot, you open the MQL5 page and gather as much as information as you can. So you will not have any problem with spread. Leverage is important. You need to have 1 to 200 leverage as minimum, and also we have backtest included in this package. As for reviews, we have many good reviews. We have some negative review, but the majority are basically saying some this EA is promising and they have been using it, which is interesting. So for our live signal, now this is live signal that we have on this EA or for this FXMachine. He basically deposit 2,000 US dollar, and this is real. He converted, or the EA converted this amount into 24,000 $762 US, which is very impressive. And you can see we have plus 1000 gain. The maximum drawdown is only 18, which is very interesting, very good. The profit rate is 55% accuracy. The losing is 44, which makes sense. And the average holding time is 3 days. I know the average holding time, this is kind of problem because you have to wait for days. As I told you, this is swing trader. This is not your typical scalper. So the AI has been operating since 2020. So at that time when the COVID hit, the market was crazy, and I'm surprised that this AI was able to pass or to work on that period of time. So in COVID time, interestingly, he made 304% profit, and next year 79, and then we have 36, and then we have 4%. So he probably decreased the risk size at this point because his account already started to grow up, so he just let it to work on default or maybe less risky. And now he is making 3 to 4% on a monthly profit on monthly basis. And for the drawdown, we can see at some point we have 12% drawdown. We have on major one we have 2 or 5 on average. So I would say that 5 is average, but we could have even to 12% drawdown. So basically, based on this result and consistency, I would say if you are a trader and you have plus 10,000 US dollars, you want to invest it with a safe possible way, I would say this AI is good for you because you can expect to have this amount of percentage per year, which is safe and not that risky. So for the trading history, you can see we have losses, we have wins. So in one day he could open 2 trades, in one day he could open 4 or maybe 5. So we need to test this AI to see he's actually using it or not. I would say it's maybe not, because to be honest, if you can see this, for example, now he opened at 3:15 and then it closed at 12:35. So we don't know whether this AI is using some sort of grid or not, but I would say that we need to test it because we can see some increasing of the lot size. So we don't know, maybe he is using semi-grid to cover the losses, because to be honest, he does not mention it in his description. Maybe the AI does use martingale or semi-grid, so we have to test it. We don't know if it uses it or not. It's not very clear. But if it uses martingale, I think he is using martingale, and the reason for that, you can see we have 1.40 suddenly increasing, then we have he is using martingale. So yeah, AI unfortunately is using martingale, but despite that he is making money. And for this statistic, we can be 100% sure that after 1000 trade, which is large amount of data, we can see, or we can say, the accuracy is correct, and it is 55% accuracy with 44 losing accuracy. And the average profit is better than average losing because he is using martingale, and you can expect to have 10 or maybe 11%, maybe annual forecast. I don't know, depend on this parameter depend on the past 3 months, so it is not a good measurement. However, we can see the major pair that he's using for the signal is USD versus Canadian dollar, and he made 10 or 1029 trade, and he basically made the majority were in profit. So that means the strategy is working with this pair, and the risk is kind of good because he was able to basically in 4 years make this amount of money, which I respect that. Now we have another signal, which is basically for the people who want to make fast money and they want something risky. You can see the profitability is plus 2500%. The accuracy is same, 59 to 40, and the drawdown is very risky. We have 78% risk, so this is very risky. Now his initial balance was 1000 US dollar. He was able to transfer it into 25,000 and something USD. So this is very risky. I would not recommend you use this one, but you can see how this works. Now this is only 1 year, started on May 2023. He made amazing profit all the way except November, and now he is making 13, 14 to 10% on average. So this is very profitable. However, as you can see, at this time we have 80 something percent drawdown. So this is very risky as well, but you will have a high return in investment. And you can see he is using high lot for this EA. Yes, he is using martingale, and you can see at this particular trade we have 5 lot size. And I would say this is interesting. Yes, it was very risky, but I mean, come on, the forex itself is risky. And he is using all on 4 pairs. Now, as usually, we will go to euro US dollar, and then I would say 1 hour time frame. The EA is simply, you just drag it into the chart and everything is default. Now this is default setting. He does not use any special setting, but only he control on the drawdown, and this is very good. Now I would say if I want percent drawdown with manual lot, I can use 0.01 or 0.2 for 1000 or maybe 5, and then you can change magic number as well, and auto setting is all auto. You can use your setting or manual lot size. I will let everything in default, and then I will click on OK. So you can see the smiley face is on for this chart. That means the EA is working. Now I will test this on demo for at least a month, and I will share it back in my channel in YouTube and in Telegram as well, and give you the result of what this happened. So after all, as usually, I will give you pro and cons. Unfortunately, the EA does use martingale, so that is one of the disadvantage. Is martingale we have plus 4 years result, which is pro, and the EA seem to be working on real account and compatible to all or most of broker, because many people are not complaining and seem to be working for everyone. However, we have 3-day average holding time, which is swing trading, so that is normal. And also this is not something like the only thing he failed to mention that this EA using martingale, and otherwise it is working. He's risking his own money, and I respect that. So I would say that this EA, we have some negative point, we have some positive point. I mean, this is working on major forex pairs, so this is always difficult. And I would say that for this EA, I think I will be fair. I will give him 4 out of 5, despite he is using martingale. The EA is working for the long term, because plus 4 years is too much, and the drawdown is controllable. You can also control the drawdown. If you want, you can have high risk trading. If you want, you can have low risk trading. Otherwise, the EA is good. I think I will give it 4.0 right out of 5. And other than that, that is it for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.